viewers, today is another edition of Health Talk on Inside Clinics TV. I am Damilola Jolayemi. Today I'll be talking on stress management. What is stress? How do you manage stress? What are the causes of stress? What are the signs of stress? What are the healthy ways of managing stress? Now, what is stress? Stress is the reaction of people to excessive pressure or other type of demand placed on them. Stress arises when people worry they cannot cope, and it also occurs when the pressure is greater than the resources. Now, types of stress. We have acute stress and we also have chronic stress. Acute stress, this is the most common type of stress among humans worldwide. Acute stress is that stress that is a short time type of stress, and it is usually enjoyable, such as running, any form of exercises, or riding a roller coaster or riding a bicycle. This type of stress is called acute stress. Acute stress, as we all know, is enjoyable and it is a short time period of stress, though people misinterpret acute stress for negative connotative. But let me tell you that acute stress is good in one's life. Now, chronic stress. Chronic stress is a long-time stress and it has a weary effect and serious health risks on human beings. Chronic stress are those type of stress that varies from one person to the other, and they can place serious health risks on individual, such as memory loss, damage of spatial recognition. They can also decrease eating drive, and though the underlying factor might be in the gender differences. Now, what are the signs of stress? Insomnia, 1. And 2, migraine. 3, headache. 4, extreme anger and frustration. When you notice this sign, all these signs are what constitute stress. Now, we also have family conflict. Sometimes family conflict are part of the signs of stress. Now, what are the causes of stress? Stress can be caused by emotional problem. It can also be caused by workload or responsibility. When there are a lot of workload or responsibility, it can be one of the causes of stress. We also have being unhappy in your workplace. When you are not happy with what you are doing, it can bring about stress. Then, when you lose a loved one, when someone so dear to you die, it can be part of those things that cause stress. Then when there is increase in your financial obligation, this one too can cause stress. And then when you are working for a longer period of time, it can cause stress. Now, we'll be going on a short break. When we come back, we'll discuss the effects of stress and the healthy ways to manage stress. Welcome back from the short break. Now, I'll be talking on effects and healthy ways to manage stress. As you all know, we've talked about what stress is, the types of stress, the signs of stress, and the causes of stress. Now, we'll be talking of the effect of stress, that is chronic stress to be precise. One of the effects of stress is mental health problem. When you stress yourself too much, it can lead to depression, it can lead to personality disorder, it can also lead to anxiety. Then 2, cardiovascular diseases such as high blood pressure, such as stroke, and heart attack can be some of the effects of stress. Then 3, sex dysfunction can also be an effect of stress. 4, menstrual problem. Menstrual problem too can be one of the effects of stress. Then skin and hair problem can also be part of the effect of stress. And then too, we also have obesity and eating disorder. Obesity and eating disorder can be one of the effects of stress. Now, we've been discussing stress. I want to tell you the healthy ways of managing stress. 1, exercise. You need physical exercise daily for you to manage stress. Then balanced diet. You must eat a balanced diet meal for you to manage stress. And then you must make time for yourself and develop your hobby. You must know what you love doing for you to manage stress. And 4, speak about your problem. Speak up. Let people know what is wrong with you. This is also one of the ways by which you can manage stress. And then 4, you need to find, eliminate, and reduce all those factors that trigger stress around you. And then you need to cut off risky behaviors that can promote stress. And last but not the least, you need to adopt an healthy lifestyle. As we all know that health is wealth, you need to adopt an healthy lifestyle to manage stress. That is all on today's edition. But I want you to learn and practice how to manage stress. It is very, very important to practice it. You might learn it, but when you don't practice it, it won't reflect in you. Learn and practice healthy ways to manage stress. Bye.